My friend, what a great request. Thank you to one of my students, madam. Nice. Backstreet Boys. Now, this is a blast of my past. I'm 40-something, so this takes me back to around high school. And I did not listen to boy bands growing up. I was listening to like King Crimson and Megadeth and I don't know, for example, a whole bunch of other stuff. So this stuff didn't really appeal to me. However, after going back and listening to it, it is pretty. And I'm very glad I took the time to sit down and kind of go through this. If you sit down and take a couple minutes on a song, you'll realize that this one is in the key of A major. Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. A major, the secondary, the minor second would be B minor. We'd have a C minor as our minor third. Our D major would be our major fourth. Our E major would be our major fifth. F sharp minor would be our minor sixth. And as you know, you could take your fifth and turn it into a dominant. So an E7 would serve as your G sharp diminished. Or you could actually just go up here and play like a G sharp diminished kind of chord and resolve right back to your A major. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, ta-da. So it starts off on the sixth, F sharp minor, and it has a finger picking movement which incorporates a D note over the top and goes back. So what we have is like a interesting to a D major, A. Not really a sus there though. Does this a couple times with the guitar and the vocals. You are my fire, my one desire. Here we're going to do the F sharp minor together, to the E major, and then to the A again. So what we're doing is a 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 6, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 1, minor 6, 4, 1, minor 6, 4, 1, 6, 5, 1. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So when we go through this, and if it doesn't make sense, check out my channel for chord progressions, how to fit things together, and seeing what notes are in each side of a key. So in the key of A major, F sharp minor is its relative minor, meaning all the notes in F sharp minor are all the same notes inside of A majors. You could use pentatonics, you could use your harmonic majors, you could use your Ionian. Heck, you could even use, no you can't. I was gonna say mixolydian, but it has a flat seventh. So, when we get through the first thing here, the next thing you're gonna notice is the chorus. Yeah. I don't know any of the words. Sorry. If you like this song, get down on it. Know those words. I have a hard time with words, so I just don't bother with this. I would say take your first finger and play the fourth string, the D string, at the fourth fret. Play your second finger on the fifth fret of the A string. Go all the way up top with your third finger and play the B string at the fifth fret as well for a, what is that, a E sharp, or so an F. And then have a pinky wrap around to play the third string, the G string, at the sixth fret. This beautiful chord is known as a D major 9. The reason why it's a D major 9, any major note's going to have the dominant seventh in there. So it really draws to that note. Now listen to it in context. I want it that way. Tell me why. It's a great chord. Now if you can play just the regular D major, it works as well. You can leave it as a D sus because that E essentially would be that same note. However, it does really sound smashing at the fifth fret like that. Once again, second finger on the A string, fifth fret. Second finger is gonna, first finger is gonna be playing the F sharp on the fourth fret of the D string. Bookending our third finger all the way up top on the B string for the fifth fret to give us that F note. And then our pinky's gonna wrap around onto the G string right there at the sixth fret. We're gonna go to a 5 chord, the E, and then we're gonna go to the 6 again. That's gonna be your chorus. Tell me why. Does that a couple times, and it does this. I want it that way. E5 to the 1. Goes through the whole song again from the tippy top there, excluding the intro with just the vocal solo. Does another verse, but after that verse goes, instead of going, tell me why, I want it that. Instead of doing it that way, they go up to a C sharp and hold it out with the sus note. Now this might be weird, but check this out. An A major at the second fret, when you take that A major and you put down a D note over the top of it, it becomes a sus. Why? You're taking that C sharp and making your third a fourth, which gives it a, please resolve this note to this C sharp major third. Right on, you can do the same thing in a minor. La, 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 la. But it works really well with this song. So if that is an A sus to an A, try it in every key. B flat sus to a B, B sus to a B, C sus to a C, and then you will hear our magical C sharp sus to a C. The interesting part is they don't just jump down to a C major, they go to a C dominant seventh chord. So make sure when we're doing this, that little backwards triangle that you get from playing your C sharp, which is a base of a C at the fourth fret, C sharp, playing what looks like an A major chord, nice and fat, plays out those three notes. So we've got it covering the D, the G, and the B string. We're gonna lay our pinky down on the B string on the seventh fret to give us the sus note. And then it's gonna be dropping back to resolve that. But when we drop back to resolve it, we're not gonna resolve back to just the C sharp. We're gonna go to the C sharp 7 while keeping that O note. It's gonna be like this. Do 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 do. When it does that movement, it then jumps, excuse me, to an F sharp minor, to a bridge, A major with an E in the bass, D major, B minor, and then E major share a measure together. So that movement together, again, is going to be out of the key, C sharp sus, la, 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 C sharp 7, It's going to go to the minor 6, then it's going to go to the 1, but it's going to play a 5 on the bottom. So it's a 1 with a 5 chord, not too hard. And then we're going to be going to the D major, which is the major 4th, and then a B minor, which is in the chord. It's the minor 2nd. Remember, A, B. So the minor 2nd is B minor. It's going to go directly to the major 5th, and then it's going to jump back to the 6th. Hold that out. Do the A with the E in the bass again. D major. Now this time, instead of going down through that whole thing, play an E major, but instead of playing just your E major, put your pinky right on that G string at the 2nd fret, and you'll get a la. They do another sus chord, just like the C sharp. It does a. It's a feeling of resolution. Very well written. Good job. And then after it gets through the E sus chord to the E sus, goes to the D major. So essentially it's taking the chorus and is transposed to a different key. Ever goes through that 2 times, it then transposes another time to the key of E major. F sharp major, B major, E major, F sharp major, B major. Now, granted, it's all the same of the progression, but now our chords are different. We no longer have the F sharp minor, D, A, F sharp minor, A, E. We now have a E, F sharp, B. So what happens is, it's the same progression, just in a different key. If you need any information on transposition, check out the internet. It is amazing for these concepts. Okay, now the end of this is after you beat the dead horse here at the end with the it does this E, F sharp, B, lands on a G sharp minor, I want it, F sharp major, B, does it twice, I want it that way, and then ends on that B. That's the whole song. Now, generally I play these all the way through. I'm not going to play this one all the way through. Everyone knows this song. I do want to give you a little rhythm caveat, which might be fun. Instead of having just the finger pick style, keep your own rhythm by having a play the chord, move them, space them. Watch what happens when I try a finger style from the side. I'm gonna go a little slower and hide my pick away in case I want to pull it out to actually play. Having this, what is it, F sharp minor? The idea is to have a natural rhythm. If that seems weird and hard, start slow and start with a basic rhythm that you can grasp. All right, if you have any idea about what you would like to put in the comment section or ways to make these little helpful how-to videos, or have a suggestion for something you'd like to hear, put it in the comment section below. Mahalo.